Hi everyone, I'm Jim and welcome to the review of the Masonic Diaries, the first full-length release by the band Dealey Plaza. Today we're celebrating the 10th anniversary of the record, so I decided to go back and see if it still holds up or not. My story with this band is quite simple. I've stumbled upon their music back like almost 10 years ago because of another band called King Conqueror. I think it was because James, the vocalist of King Conqueror, was leaving the band and Brian Long, the vocalist of Dealey Plaza, was replacing him. You know, King Conqueror and Dealey Plaza have lots of history together. Half of the band members were in Dealey Plaza and the other way around, I think. What can I say? Back then I was a massive King Conqueror fan, so it was obvious that I would check out this band, and I've truly enjoyed their music and I've been their fan ever since. When it comes to the lineup on this record, I am not even sure who's playing instruments here, because the only constant member is the vocalist Brian Long. Maybe Jesse is on the guitars, maybe Riley on the drums, I am not sure, because like every release by Dealey Plaza has almost a different lineup all the time. I am pretty sure that Chris Whitehead from King Conqueror and now in Body Snatcher played on the 2018 EP, but not on this one, so it's weird, you know, it's hard to follow all of those changes. Anyways, the production on this record is alright, it's nothing special, it could have been better. I truly feel it's very muddy, and like this band released an self-titled EP like 6 or 7 months before this record, and 4 of the songs there were re-recorded for this album. And actually I must say that the EP sounded better when it comes to the production, at least. So this is very weird to me. I actually hope this stuff would be re-recorded or at least remixed, because those songs truly deserve a better production. Message is diverse. The songs are mostly about politics, USA, conspiracies, the government, the FBI, the CIA, 9/11, who killed the president, stuff like that. It's truly interesting and I do enjoy the lyrics. Structure of the songs is mostly advanced, which means each song has like from 6 to 12 segments, some of them repeat, some of them do not. Music on this record could be described as a mix of deathcore and hardcore stuff. The record starts with the title song, and this is not music, it's just an intro. It has a sample, so no vocals, and yeah, it's fine. It works in the context of the lyrics and the story of this album, I guess. But as you may know from my previous reviews, I don't like intros or interludes. I like when there is music from the start to the finish. So 5 out of 10. The first real song on the record, Furious. Now the first thing you're going to notice here is the drumming. It's stellar for the entire record. The drummer can play fast or slow, he's groovy, he's precise, he can also do double bass stuff. It's truly fun time when it comes to the drums. The bass, it's here but it's not that audible and it mostly follows the guitars. The guitar work, it's standard deathcore / hardcore stuff. It's mostly breakdown 001, 001 and some more of that old school deathcore-ish riffs with tremolos and shit. I do enjoy the guitar work here, and finally the vocals. I think they are the most interesting thing about this band. Brian has a very cool sounding growls and screams, and he's shining on this record when it comes to his vocal performance, so I truly enjoy that stuff. This song is actually great. I love the breakdowns here, the lyrics, the brutality of this one, but I must say that the production is bringing the song down, and I prefer the EP version that was recorded before this one. What's funny about that is that on that version we have 2 guest vocalists. We've got James and Chris, both from King Conqueror, and apparently they are not on this version, at least I don't hear them. They might be here, but the production is just so weaker compared to the EP, so I'm just like, I wouldn't even notice, you know? So I love the EP version, it's great, so 8 out of 10, but this album version, 7 out of 10. DI, another song that was re-recorded from the EP, and I do enjoy it the same as the previous one. Great vocals, the song has a dark atmosphere, the breakdowns are crunchy, I truly enjoyed it, but yet again, I feel like the song shines on the EP and not on the album. So 7 out of 10 and 8 out of 10 to the EP version. 846, now this is the song about 9/11. It features a guest vocals by Dan Watson. He was the vocalist of Infant Annihilator and Enterprise Earth, both great bands. I think he's now in Myrlor, or however you pronounce that shit. Also a great band. I must say that this is one of my favorite songs on this record. I truly enjoy its brutality, the heavy guitar riffs, the drumming, the vocals, both by Dan and Brian. They're just killing it here. I especially enjoy the feature, you know, because just so full of anger, that growling. This is a classic song. 9 out of 10. Disarm, now many people love this one, but to me it's just good. I feel like this song is not as fun as all the previous ones. It's still good, I do enjoy the guitar riffs, the breakdowns, and the vocals are always great on this record. But yeah, the music isn't that interesting, but the breakdown slaps. 7 out of 10. The Rain, now this is another highlight of this record, but it's kinda destroyed by the production. The vocals, the breakdowns, the atmosphere, it all just works. So 8 out of 10 and 9 out of 10 to the EP version. A Hostile Takeover, now this track has a very cool instrumental work and the vocals are fun as usual. Not a masterpiece, but it works. 8 out of 10. A Captive Wasteland, now this song was called just The Wasteland on the EP. I must say that I don't enjoy it that much on the album because of the production, but on the EP it slaps. I love the guitar work, the breakdowns again, the 0-1 chugging, it just works, you know. 8 out of 10. USA Scam, now this track could have been better, you know. I enjoyed the middle part of it the most. Yeah, another track that is very similar to the previous one. 7 out of 10. Rise of the Dwellers, this one doesn't have any vocals and it's an interlude, but I do enjoy it. I think it's my favorite song on the entire record, to be honest, because of the guitar work. That melody is very memorable and just fun to listen to. 9 out of 10. Espionage, another highlight of this record. This song is so fun to listen to. That breakdown, or whatever you call that part, it comes back at the end and I just love it, you know. It's just so punchy, straight to the point, it's heavy. Great track. 8 out of 10. A Nation Reborn, this is the final song on the album and it kinda sounds like an outro with some vocals. It has an acoustic passages at the beginning. I truly enjoy it. It's not the best song here, but it works as the closer. 7 out of 10. So now let's review two covers that are not on the album, but I think they were recorded in 2013 and 14. I might be wrong. The first one is Booze on Parade, wow wow paku, wow wow paku. Rage Against the Machine stuff. And from what I've seen on the YouTube or Bandcamp page, this song is like removed from the internet, but I still have it because I was there when it was released and it's so weird to just have it, you know. This is not the best cover, to be honest. I understand why the band would remove it from the internet, because they haven't played the best part, the guitar solo. Sure, there are some noises in the background where the guitar solo is supposed to be, but don't make a cover without that part. It's the best part, like chicka chicka pow. Great stuff, why would you remove that? This is an okay cover, you know, it's not bad by any means, but the vocals could have been better. But yeah, it's missing the guitar solo for sure. 6 out of 10. And Falling Away From Me, a Korn cover. Now this one I've checked, it's still on YouTube, because it's better, you know, than the Rage Against the Machine one. I truly enjoy its eerie atmosphere. The vocals are great. It's not as good as the original, like who could have guessed, but I think it's a nice cover because they've done it in their own style. and here it works. 7 out of 10. To sum it all up, the consistency is various and the flow is digestible. Replayability, yeah, it's a good record. I do enjoy it. It's not my favorite release by this band, but it has some bangers like The Brain, 846, Furious, The Eye, Rise of the Dwellers, Espionage. I truly enjoy that stuff. Celebrate the Rosary by spinning this record today. It deserves your love and attention. That's all from me, thank you for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, follow me on my Instagram in the description, and I'll see you in my other videos. Bye!